guys, welcome to my channel. This is Free Spirit Intention. Sorry about the hair, but I just got off my motorcycle, so it's kind of like a mess. So I was on it with no helmet, so you guys are gonna have to deal with my antenna and stuff. Anyways, full moon is gonna be on the 23rd, and it's heightened emotions. Supposed to have a lot of I think it's supposed to be in Sagittarius. But anyways, there's supposed to be a lot of heightened emotions on that day. So, good day to manifest. And this reading is going to be for the full moon. I'm going to use the moonology because I figured that's appropriate. And we're going to, excuse me, I'm going to use the moonology oracle. Let's see what we got. We have, hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing all right. Just needed to ride my motorcycle today. So that's what I did. Last quarter moon in Taurus, be proud of yourself. First quarter moon in Cancer, push through the insecurities. And third one is full moon in Cancer, let your fears dissolve. That's interesting, huh? And then I want to use the angel abundance. You can always use more angels, huh? Let's see what's going on there. Angel spirit guides. Ancestors. Give me some answers. For the collective, all signs. These also are oracle. Angel abundance oracle. Oops. Okay, we got two of them. So we're going to do obstacles and blocks are lifted. Beautiful nature. Let's see what the other one is. If you guys are interested in seeing, being, I don't know, what do you call it? If you guys are interested in being in some groups and stuff, Sanctuary of Light, that's a good group. It's a woman's group. If you are interested in taking a journey within, I would start with conscious education. You don't have to have any issues to go in conscious education. But if you are lost, it'll help you find yourself. And the third card is, it is safe for you to receive. So where is it? Okay. We'll just go ahead and clarify these with the tarot. So let's go on. Be proud of yourself and beautiful nature. And it says on here, spending time in nature will help you heighten your vibrations and understanding. If you go, if you sit back and you just relax and just listen to the universe will talk to you and will give you a sign. And it will be, it's easier to meditate when you're out in nature and stuff because you go off in your own little world, So we have the last quarter moon in Taurus, be proud of yourself. Okay. And then we have bottom full of nature. Get out in nature, meditate. See what that, excuse me. See what the universe has to say to you. And so then I'm going to use the tarot to clarify these cards and see. Like I said, this is a reading for May 23rd. That's my dog. May 23rd, the full moon. And let's just see if there's anything that you need to know. You don't have to wait till it's dark out to go ahead and manifest or whatever. You can go out in nature anytime. Let's see what we got. We've got the Four of Cups in reverse. We've got Justice. We got two of them. Page of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. Huh. All right. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we're going on. So, the Four Cups is in reverse. You guys can see this Four Cups in reverse. And it's, you need to, new approaches of to your problems. New approaches to your problems, new events and possibilities. Enthusiasm for life and acceptance. Well, if we sit here and look at the Oracle cards that you got, be proud of yourself and bottom full of nature and go within nature. And it says a new perspective, new approaches to problems or solutions, I would say. Let's keep it positive. New approaches to conclusions and in the positive manner. Let's put it that way. So basically, go in nature, kick back, see what the universe is telling you, because it will talk to you if you sit there and really go within yourself. And you have Justice, the Justice card. Justice, of course, is always about being fair and having faith and believing, use your intuition to set your moral compass. You know what's so weird is this is the full moon reading, and it's just so wild that it's all about going in within yourself, going into nature. Be proud of what you be proud of yourself. Be proud of where you've been. Be proud of where you're going. Be proud of the direction that you're going in. And try to understand what you need to manifest or what you need to really believe. And then when you do that, it's this first quarter moon in Cancer. Release your insecurities. Release your insecurities. And obstacles and blocks are lifted. Oh, this is interesting. So, push through your insecurities, which are blocks, right? And the next card on there was obstacles and blocks are lifted. Because you're going within yourself, you're going and figuring out your direction that you want to take and stuff. I don't see you having any problems. Blocks and obstacles right there. I don't see you having any problem with that because the moon is about the moon holds the emotions. You know what I mean? The moon holds your emotions. So to understand yourself, of course. And if you ever had any blocks, I know a good opportunity to have your blocks released is if there's a thing called recode in conscious education, and it does go back to and it goes back to you. It doesn't make you forget the pain and anguish that you had when you were a child or whatever, child trauma, PTSD. It helps. Also, it helps. It can help depression. I know we've known people that have actually was blind and now they can see. It's a really powerful tool and stuff. And what Rico does, it releases the blocks that so you can go forward, because a lot of times the pain is so deep inside yourself that you keep yourself stuck. You can't deal with the pain or the emotion of what the turmoil was that was so upsetting to you that it stifled your ability to grow and to do things that you want. Like, for instance, sometimes if a parent tells you that you'll never amount to nothing, blah, in that, all those negative things, or nobody wants to hear what you have to say, then of course, and when you are growing up all your life, maybe that makes you into a very shy person, or it makes it you think that you don't that what you say isn't important. It makes insecurities. It gives you insecurities. And when you get a recode unlifts these blocks. You still have the memories of what has happened, but they don't affect you the same way in the negative manner. It's a really good process, and it's very good, and it helps people that come back from war. Yeah, it's called Recode, Conscious Education. I mean, it's really, everybody has trauma. It's just the way that you react to it that either keeps you stuck or lets you go on with your life for what you want to master, or end result that you wish to um, connect with. So, anyways, getting back on here. So, obstacles and blocks are lifted. So, any kind of turmoil that, any kind of, if you haven't been having a little bit of trouble with communicating how you feel and stuff, I see after the full moon that you're not going to have any more trouble with communication. You'll be just fine saying um, saying how you feel and think. So then you have the Five of Pentacles. If you remember, Pentacles is money, finances, security, and it says it might be difficult right now because of these blocks, but it might be a little bit difficult. But it might be a little bit difficult, but wow, it just kind of gets me more than I'm sitting there looking at this card. But there are people that want to help you. There are people that will help guide you or understand or just listen to you and stuff. There's people in the world that will do that. But if you hold on to your insecurities, okay, your blocks, you have your blocks and you have your insecurities, and you feel that life is really hard and it's getting you really down and stuff. And and you're probably going through some hardship. This Pentacles, like I said, is your money. So, but realize it's going to all change. It's all in divine timing, but it is going to change. I promise you, it's going to change. And then you have the two. Then you have the number two, which is the Page of Pentacles. Focus on what you have succeeded. The Page of Pentacles. Focus on what you have succeeded in, what you have accomplished. Whenever you feel like you're just really down on yourself, remember the things that you did accomplish. Remember the things that you never thought that you were going to be able to do, that you've already done. Always remember your accomplishments and celebrate them, because if you could constantly do something, oh, I did it, okay, and then you go on to the next thing to succeed in, and it ends up that you have no celebration for the rewards that you have made, then it's like anytime that you succeed in anything, it's like no big deal. which it is a big deal. So remember to celebrate so you don't lose your excitement for when your end result. You see what I'm saying? My lips are chapped from riding the bike, but yeah. But keep yourself focused on what you want your end result, what you want to achieve. But don't put yourself and don't feel insecure because of things that you haven't accomplished yet. You might just need a little bit more. You might need to just sit back and relax instead of getting so dwelling on stuff that you have not yet accomplished that you thought that you would have already had by now. It's saying, don't do that. Don't do that because that is just going to make more blocks. You see what I'm saying? So you have to really, each energy reading or each reading, but this is heavy duty because it is the moon. It is the full moon reading. But a lot of my stuff is, be fair to yourself. Instead of constantly being your worst critic, give yourself a break. Give yourself a break. And your last row is let your fears dissolve. There's this lady that's, I consider her my friend. Don't laugh at me, but I can't even pronounce her name. She's from India, right? And really, I call her superhero because everything she is so focused on what she wants to, what her end result is. She's just fantastic. She wrote a book and everything, and I don't know. I'm not gonna like yesterday. I couldn't find certain cards and stuff, and I don't know what happened to the book. I probably took it outside when I was reading it. But anyways, God, you would think I would have all the stuff situated. But anyways, this lady, she's fearless. She's fearless, and I really respect her as a person. I talk to her twice a week and stuff. We're in the conscious education. She's a certified coach in it. She's really, I really respect her. She's really good people. Let your fears dissolve. I never see this woman scared. I don't ever see this woman scared at all. She knows herself. This woman knows herself, and I really respect her. She's really cool. It is safe for you to receive. It's okay if you ask people for help. It's okay if you have some issues about something and you don't know how to you don't know how to get them fixed. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to if someone has a little bit more insight over a certain problem, a certain situation. The more that you show, the more that you put yourself out there, the more that you're going to get in return. The more that you let people in, I'm not saying let people in that, that can destroy, and let them know everything that can destroy you. I'm not saying that. But I am saying if you're in fear or you have a trusting problem, I can see why that would be hard to ask somebody for help and stuff. But if it's somebody that you really truly respect and that is very, isn't that's going to they're not going to screw you over, because I see nobody's going to screw you over in this reading. The other day there was a screw over, but if you open yourself up and you open yourself up to the right people, those people are going to help you. Again, different groups like Sanctuary Light. These women, they will celebrate your wins and they will support your disappointments. That's the best way I can describe them. Good people. You'll never find a better group of women. They have a men's group too. I don't remember the name of them. I should write this down and promote them and stuff. But anyways, let's go on and get to finish this reading. You have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords are all about, she can't see anything. She's ready for anything because she's listening to her intuition. She might not be able to see it coming, but she's staying focused. She's staying focused. She's understanding what she needs to do, and she's listening. She's listening to her inner voice when she decides to make any decisions or any choices. And that's what you would have to do if you're worried about putting yourself out there. Go within first. Go within yourself and see what it says. Use your intuition. You know what that means. And if you have any trouble, relax, take some deep breaths, sit outside in nature, and the universe will definitely show you which way you're supposed to go. And then you have the hangman. The hangman is all about pausing. Pause. Reflect. Go within. That's where you find your understanding. And look at it through different ways of outside the box. Don't only go by what you feel. If there's a certain situation that's hanging in the balance, go in and everybody that's involved see their point of view. It's really hard when you're emotionally involved in a situation to look at all sides. But if you do that and you find that in the long run you'll have more understanding, you'll learn to be more understanding too. You won't jump the gun as much. I know that I can take that from personal experience. That's what I did. I mean, I used to, I'm in areas I go fully emotional, and that's all fine and good. But there's a time for that, and then there's a time for being an adult. Wow, this is weird. Okay, you got victory. Archangel Sandalphon, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. And and then there was the justice, and then there was going to nature, and it was be proud of yourself. Victory. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. So, Source, Spirit, God Almighty, He's listening to you. And then the second one is, which is so strange because we have obstacles and blocks. Push through insecurities, that's what blocks are. And it says, and this is Archangel Jeremiel, and it's overcoming difficulties. So I would say to you that is trying to send you a message. The worst is behind you, and you are summoning. You are calling. You are surmounting any previous challenges. Okay, so that's so weird that it was in the same row as the obstacles and blocks. But what it's telling you is that you're getting through it. You are going through it. You are understanding it, and you're growing from it. Interesting. And then the last one we have, life review. And that is, imagine that. Archangel Jeremiel, the same as the middle one. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is imbalanced. Let your fears dissolve. That was interesting. That just about 2 out of 3 were the exact same as the pile above it and stuff, in the order above it. So I would say the full moon is going to represent charged emotions. Okay. Your insecurities are going to come out. But what I'm telling you is you need to focus. And if you're having trouble focusing or meditating, go out in nature and sit and just sit. Don't do anything but just sit out there and see just exactly what answers. Or you can do this. before you go to bed, if you have like a problem or a question that you need, but you don't know the answer, because it's safe to ask, right? Before you go to sleep, ask the question. Ask the question out to God, the universe, however you ask questions or pray or what have you. Ask the question before you're going to go to sleep. You're in bed, you're about ready to crash, and ask the question. You know, not like, is it going to rain tomorrow? Because that's no big deal. The one that is trying on your, on your shoulders that you can't find the answer to, ask it. If it's about somebody, do I need to watch so and so at so and so place or whatever the case may be. That's just an example. But ask a question. When you wake up in the morning, I'm telling you, it works. When you wake up in the morning, the answer usually will be the first thing that you think of. Seriously, kind of my lips are chapped. Seriously, you'll usually have the answer in the morning, or it will tell you to, or if he wants you to figure it out yourself, he will say something, or like figure it out yourself or whatever. But I don't know how the God or source or spirit talks to you. All I can do is how he talks to me. But anyways, so to recap on that, you need to release the blockages that are keeping you stuck, okay? Release them. And if you're having trouble with them and you have a close person or a family member that you confide in that person. That person will help you, okay? If you don't, then like I said, you can always do the question at night anyways. You ask the question right before you go to sleep, and the answer will be the first thing you think of, usually when you wake up in the morning. Okay, I know it's this reading was kind of late, but like I said, I had to get out on my bike for a while, my Sportster and stuff, just to have, just to relax and everything. My dog's is still very sick. He was sick today all day, and he was kind of rested and today and stuff, and I could get out for a good, I would say probably 45 minutes to an hour, which isn't very long, but it was nice to just, have the wind in the hair and stuff and relax a little bit and get a little bit peace of mind. That's where I find it on my motorcycle. So, but anyways, guys, I hope you have a good day, good night, good evening, good morning. It just depends on what side of the globe you're on. And I really appreciate your time. Peace be with you. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Have a good one.